Sheila, is it going to make it harder?
It is. Well, so Preet, the U.S. Attorney in Manhattan, had a conference call earlier today, and he is very unhappy with this. And he said this could basically create a roadmap for unscrupulous traders. And so what it means is that prosecutors have to show more specific evidence of a trader's knowledge about the benefit the tipper received in exchange for leaking information in order to be convicted for a trade. So yeah, it actually is sort of an open season in some respects.
So it means that traders have to know that this was leaked information. Yeah. And had to have benefited from it.
That's right. They had to know that the leaker, the person inside the company, whatever company it is, who gave out the information, that person received some kind of benefit.
Oh, I see.
In exchange, and it has to be sort of a tangible, real benefit. So,
okay.
So Preet today on the call, he gave an example. He said, well, you could have a CEO of a company who decides to give a little present to some of his little nephews and just shares, oh, the company's going to be taken over in 2 weeks, and he doesn't ask for anything in return. He just gives that as a gift to them. The U.S. Attorney was saying today that potentially that could
happen.
That could happen, and so people who have valuable information could almost give it out as gifts, and it is a bit of a shocking idea when you really think about it. You know, it really changes.
Well, right. I mean, there are some credible and reasonable scenarios, as he just illustrated, that could happen. So why did the Supreme Court refuse to listen to the cases then?
Well, it's a very good question. I mean, it was sort of a 50-50 whether or not they were going to do this. And the fact is that this was a bit of a messy case for prosecutors to just bring to them. I mean, it involved 2 hedge fund traders. They were 4 or 5 people removed from the companies and the information. So they really got it through a game of broken telephone, like someone told their friend who told their friend who told their friend. And frankly, the case was a little messy. You know, it wasn't the sort of nice, clean case that I think ultimately the Supreme Court may want to choose to weigh in on this, because it's a really important subject and it needs to be clarified.
So are hedge fund managers around the country celebrating this?
Well, I know of a couple in particular who are, and those are the 2 traders at the heart of this case. So they basically, Todd Newman and Anthony Chiasson from Diamondback and Level Global, their lives have been in limbo for 5 years. I mean, in 2010, the FBI went in and raided their hedge funds and carted out their computers, and this has been going. Then they were convicted, then their conviction was overturned, and now they've just been waiting to move on with their lives. So this, for them,
now
means they are finally free. This is done for them.